used to be obsessed with replying to people with 3 words. No more, no less. So here's an ending of a story that consists of 3 simple words that you've all heard before. Happily ever after. God, I wish that was her ending. I sat on a park bench every day and stared into oblivion, accompanied by nothing but the echoes of loneliness. That was before she sat down next to me for the first time. She said hello, but I pretended not to notice her. She proceeded to tell me things she wanted to do before she died. Build a school in Cambodia, cure cancer, all these selfless acts that seemed like nothing but pipe dreams to me. She asked in 3 words, "What's your dream?" My dream is to feel the happiness that will melt the ice on my cardiovascular muscle the same way chocolate melts in my mouth. But instead of telling her the truth, I let 3 nasty words slip from the tip of my sullen tongue. Leave me alone. Her smile dropped, and for some unexplainable reason my heart did the same. But my face refused to show my guilt as she walked away. The next day, at the same spot and the exact same time, she sat next to me again. Her agonizingly cheerful smile was back. She told me her name was Collette, and before I could stop myself, I scorned her with 3 words. I don't care. I opened my mouth to apologize, but 3 more cruel words escaped from my lips instead. Annoy someone else. Her smile wilted like a dying flower as she asked me a question that made my stomach drop. Why aren't you happy? I can only reply in 3 dull words. What is happiness? She said that people need happiness like we need oxygen. Of course. Without oxygen, we die. But without happiness, we cannot live. I listened off guard until she started to talk about her parents and how they were still happily together. I felt my anger start to fester again. Just go away. I realized I had treated a porcelain doll like a rag doll, but there's not much one can do when someone tries to kill you with kindness. To my surprise, she sat down next to me again the next day. I was a lost cause, but she didn't understand that. I'm so sorry, I said. For what? She responded. For my aggression. You only say 3 words at a time, she said suddenly. No, I don't, I told her. But I realized that was another 3 words. Yes, you do, she laughed. That's how many. How many what? Families I've had. You have 3 families. And I forced the next words out like an unwilling confession. I'm an orphan. Her smile faded. I'm sorry to hear that, she said. After going through 3 families that didn't want to keep me, I finally turned 18 and left the orphanage parentless, only being able to utter 3 words per sentence. I became more tolerant of Collette throughout the next couple of days, and slowly I felt my shell of solitude tear open, and it no longer felt like I was suffocating on the cyanide that was my segregation. She drifted onto the topic of her parents again, and it brought me right back to the ache of my alienation. Happiness isn't real, I said. She shook her head and said that happiness is real. Happiness exists. Happiness is the key to everything. But where's the key to happiness? I'm going away soon. I told her that I don't understand. She told me that she doesn't either, but she has a while before she goes. I asked her how long she'll be gone for. All she did was shrug and promise that I'll see her again soon. That promise made me smile for the first time in years, and when she noticed, her smile grew even larger than it already was. Her perspective was so outstanding, I'm not sure if she even believed herself. It was as if she was walking on eggshells, but refused to feel any pain. I knew no matter how much you try to ignore pain, it will still cut through and the eggshells will crunch beneath her as her feet bleed. But when she mysteriously stopped showing up before her leave date, you can't help but wonder if just as you began to like her, she began to hate you. When I got the call from her parents explaining that she was in hospital getting treatment for her leukemia, I felt like a sparrow tossed by the winds of a storm. Her mother told me that she passed away last night. The most important things in life aren't things. They're people, feelings. A smile, big bright eyes. She taught me how to be a better person. She taught me how to be happy, how to appreciate what we have in life. So here's an ending that consists of 3 words. She was happy.